Hattie's Hierophant. I am your tarot reader and I hope you're doing well, my beloved. This is your general reading for January 2021. Ooh, does it feel good to say that? Listen, if this is your first time here and this resonates with you, consider subscribing so we can do this every month. And if you're a returning Virgo, you're always so supportive of the channel. I appreciate you. You're gonna notice the readings are gonna be a bit shorter. You all seem to respond to that a bit better. And at the end of the day, you are the most important. Let's get on with your reading. Now, as always, I go ahead and pray over your cards and I spread them out. So a few things I want to point out is some energies. We may have some Leo energy, Aries, and Taurus energy here. I'm also feeling like that there is someone in your energy, like a mother-like figure or a mentor, that is also in the midst. I also see some change happening at work, a little bit of celebration and new starts, new beginnings, and let's not cry over spilled milk, Virgo. Let's get on with your reading. The center of your reading is the Page of Pentacles. So this is a beginning stage of car, beginning stage of home, beginning stage of, a certain financial way of living. I feel like a lot of you Virgos are in the beginning stages of adulting, right? And you don't have to be a person of a particular age. It could be you stepping into a different experience that you haven't had yet. I also feel like some of us are considering going back to school. Some of us even have been writing or even journaling. And I know that I have a few of you Virgos who are in the music industry, and I always pick up on you here. And I see that a lot here. So I don't know if some of you are in the beginning stages of writing as well. I'm also hearing that if you are in the beginning stages of writing and if it's in the music sort of sector, keep it to yourself. Keep your journal and your books and keep it all to yourself. Do not share it just yet. Now, let's go on to your moon energy. This is where your emotions are. This is where you have conversations with spirit. And my beloved, the first card in the deck is the sun. Sun will come out tomorrow. This is the most beautiful energy in the deck. I'm sorry for that little, I can't sing. I love this energy. This also represents that of Leo. It also represents that of authenticity, prosperity, new beginning, and all those things just delicious. It's already making me feel warm, right? Like a big old hug from spirit, God, source, whatever you want to call it. It is delightful. I went ahead and expanded on that with my illumination deck. And I got that of the King of Spades. And this is very similar to like a Aries energy, right? An authority-like energy. So I don't know if some of us are being leveled up into like an authority type of position. And like I said, like some of you are in the beginning stages. So this could be a beginning stage of this new position, of this new leveling up. So I do feel that. Or I do feel like that some of you are being positioned to level up into a certain authority position, okay? Now, in your moon energy, we also have the Three of Pentacles. This is very work related. This is also collaborative. I'm also seeing some of you on stage. So whether this is in church or whether this is for some of you musically, I'm picking up on that energy. And we have that of the Tower. Do not be afraid of that Tower energy. This is a quick shift. This is a sudden change. This is how you level up. You must know that, Virgo. You level up because your old way, your old life is no longer, right? Some of you are going to be moving to a different country. Some of you are going to be in a different financial status. Some of you are going to be in a different type of relationship. Like if you had a relationship before to where it's like you did everything, everything, right? You planned all the outings. You always have to come out of your pocket, right? It's going to be different. You're going to find someone who's like, oh no, I got you. I got this. Guess what I have planned for us? And we're going to go do this trip. And they love you how you like to be loved. They understand your love language. That's a tower moment, right? So I am seeing that we are having this in a collaborative type energy. So this could be at work. This could be at church. This could be, I'm seeing some of you hairstylists too. I'm seeing something different there. Like all of a sudden your work is going to start taking off or starts getting recognition when before Virgo was like, oh my gosh, you see how Virgo did that hair? It was awful. And now everybody's doing the style. like that's a tower moment. So one minute nobody was. Listen, this is also the energy I'm getting for you too, Virgo. I'm getting like, don't sleep on Virgo. And a lot of people are going to sleep on you in 2021, just so we're clear. A lot of people are going to sleep on you and they don't even realize that you have this going on in spirit, right? And then all of a sudden it's going to be like, where did Virgo come from? How come we didn't notice them in this light before? When this whole time you and I knew that spirit was working on it. Now, in your moon energy, I also have that of the Queen of Pentacles. So this is that mother-like energy that I'm picking up on, or mentorship-like energy that I'm picking up on. I want to expand on that, and I have that of the Five of Swords. Listen, like I said, Virgo, by the time people recognize, by the time they noticed that you leveled up, because you've been doing it so quietly and stealth-like, you're gonna have a few people that are a little jelly. You're going to have a few people who are a little jelly, right? And some of those people are going to act like they don't even, Virgo ain't all that. Like you're going to have some people actually do that. Let them. And I feel like that this energy, this mentor, this mother-like energy, and it does not have to be a woman, right? It could be that nurturing feminine energy, which can come from a man, that is going to help you with understanding when you change life position. Sometimes people make you feel like you're the one that changed and you're the one who's a snob and stuck up and you think you're too good, when really that's what they think of you. And they're going to try to make you feel bad, when at the end of the day, just go ahead and pick up your sword. And you know, swords are your emotions, your thought process, your ideas, and take it and move on. That's it. That's done. Now, let's move on to your ego energy. This is your sun energy. This is where we see you, and we have that of the Three of Cups. We are going to celebrate you. Threes are also energies of action. So actively, and this is showing up in your sun energy too, little nose itch, we can expect that people are going to celebrate you. We can expect that people are going to cheers to you, right? Especially those who are in your inner circle and they've been watching your comeuppance. And not only have they been watching your comeuppance, but they've been rooting you on the whole time, right? I saw this video once of this comedian. She's on Saturday Night Live, and I'm sorry I'm talking so fast because I'm hyped for you. And her coworker, right, who's also on the show, was doing this runway, little modeling thing. Honey, you couldn't even see her friend walking down the runway because old girl was jumping out of her chair and was like screaming like, yes, you do that, right? That's what the universe is doing for you. And this is what your friends have been doing for you. Like the real ones, like the ride or dies, the one that see you for who you are and all your greatness. Whew, I'm trying to calm down. Whew. We also have that of the Ace of Wands in your sun energy. You see why I'm so excited? Understand that this is just not a new opportunity, right? It is, let me rephrase that. It is a new opportunity, okay? It's not something that is going to be gifted to you. It's almost going to be like that $20 bill you find by your tire of your car and just happen to look over there and you're like, oh wow, this is a little stroke of luck. And you're going to feel this way in the most passionate of ways. For some of you, it's going to be in the form of relationship. Some of you are going to find relationships as far as where you work, and you're going to see that spark. Some of you are actually going to this is that new spark and that new passion that you're going to get with this new position. So this new position, this new level up, right? And as it should be. And I love that this is in your sun energy. So it makes me feel like this is going to be an exciting opportunity for you. Not just something you're doing to make money, but something you actually enjoy. When I expand, this is the third card that was chosen for you for your sun energy. It is that of the Hierophant. This can represent, this can represent church. This is why I feel like that some of you are actual like gospel singers, or you sing at the church, or perhaps you're aspiring to be a preacher of some sort, or some sort of spiritual leader. I see that for a lot of you. And I also see some of you in regards to relationship, right? So this is a committed relationship, and that in the most, traditional way. Jeez, that took me a minute. So it does represent that as well. And when I expanded on this, I also got the 5 of Cups. And I love this energy because it is a change, and that's what 5s are, and they're uncomfortable changes. And typically they're uncomfortable because we don't know the outcome. We don't know the future of it. There's uncertainty, right? And that's how you feel. Just imagine how you felt the first time you got on a bike and you tried to ride it as a small child, and you start shaking and you realize your parent let you go. Now you're in complete panic. That's what this energy is, and it's okay. It's necessary and it's healthy. So be okay with that. Now, let's go into your immediate present. If we stay in this energy, and obviously this is some good energy, Virgo, right? I'm on fire for you. This is what we can expect in your immediate present. And I have that of the King of Pentacles, and I have that of the 5 of Cups. I expanded on this 5 of Cups because I feel like, listen, thank you. I feel like that there's some decisions that you've made in the past, or perhaps you had poor judgment about someone or something, and perhaps they got you in some sort of way, right? I'm feeling like that you're not really trusting your intuition, or you look back at that more often than you should, Virgo, and you kind of blame yourself about it. You kind of beat yourself up about it, and you're like, you know what, if I would have never fell for that, wouldn't be in the position I'm in now. It slowed me down. It slowed up my progress. I expanded on that, and I got the 8 of Hearts, and that is an energy of getting over that regret, getting over the fact that you don't have all the answers, and sometimes you can't, all the time, you can't be in control of what people do and how they act, right? Even if you were privy to certain information and you feel like if I would have said something earlier, if I would have did something earlier, if I would have made a different type of move, it would be different. Spirit is telling me it wouldn't have been different. Even if you would have said something, it still would have panned out how it was supposed to pan out. So there's no need to be in this energy. Step away from those cups that are spilled over and go towards that bridge you see on the other side, and go towards your future, because it's bright, obviously. Listen, that is all I have for January. I hope it resonates with you. Be on the lookout for your career, job, and calling video. I'm going to be uploading those next week, and it's going to be for the whole quarter, for January, February, and March. Listen, I absolutely adore you, Virgo.